And we're live. Hello, guys. So today we're gonna tie this spirit fly number 1. It's gonna be really nice to tie it. I did a version of it before, but I think I misread the pattern description as always. So let's zoom in on the hook. And today, let's start from the beginning. Hi, Monty. I'm using Gray and Cully's hook 5.0. Nice one. So that's the one I have in the vise. So let's change and zoom in. Oh, there we are. I think it should look nice. Hi, Robert. So we start with the oval gold tinsel. The family just arrived here. Hey. Come och visa det. You guys gonna see this one. My little Buddha guy.
Hi, Linda. Hey.
So that's my grandson. So let's continue. There we have focus on the hook. Hi, David. How are you, buddy? Where did I put the tinsel? Not there. Yeah, there I put it. It's a gold tinsel. I go with extra small. Let's tie it in. Just gonna cut the leftover as well. So now the background noise will go away. Hi, Bortnik. So, a few wraps with this lovely gold tinsel. I think I'm gonna take 4 turns today. There we go. So just gonna secure that one. Yeah, I'm a young grandfather. I think that's good. Then I can teach him fishing before I get broken and can't move around. So it's not that bad. So pattern states puce silk. So I'm gonna go with this one. As always, tight wraps backwards. And this is one of the last spools I got left from Gordon Griffiths. Really like their products when they were in business. So there we go. Securing that one. Yeah, they are. My big issue is that I don't stand screaming kids. And I can hear upstairs now he's not really happy. So I'm very grateful I'm down here. I prefer dogs. There we go. Just going back with the thread. And I already leveled up the body. Just so I can mark out, since we need to have 5 sections in this one. So I use some material to make the body white. So I'm gonna use some wax to the thread. And I'm so much looking forward to finish that shatter. And let's see how far we can tie today. In worst case, I'm gonna schedule a live session on Tuesday. Quite late, so everybody can finish work. And then we can make sure that this fly is done before the weekend arrives, because then it's shatter time. Not really happy with the placement of that one. So let's reposition this one. Now it's better. Just 2 fibers that are not really playing along. So I'm going to remove those. Thank you, Dave. I really want to have like a long tail, and we have huge amount of toppings just falling over. So I really want to tie a nice version of this lovely pattern. I might just move it lower later, but let's stick with the tail as it is. And I also have one of these prepared already, so but that's for later. So let's cut this one. Then we have ostrich herl. It's gonna read so I don't miss anything. It states really 2 small toppings, but as I do with the tail, I think 2 will be too much. So I'm gonna stick with 1. Just adding some more wax to the thread. So you're gonna get it tight, nice ostrich herl here. I think that's sufficient. Looks good. So then it's all about all these sections. I think that's sufficient. So maybe I don't need to mark it out. So let's start. I'm gonna start with the orange silk. Just tie it in. Oh, it was great. But honestly, those tomahawks or huge ribeyes, they should be cooked in the forest on a fire, so you get all that lovely smell from the coal. I did just fry it in a pan, then throw it in the oven for a bit, but it's not the same. It was good. But today I'm gonna do something different. From New Year, we saved all the shells from the lobsters and the shrimps, etc. So I'm gonna do shrimp soup today. So that's my duty after this live video. So it's gonna be a proper one. I'm gonna roast all the shrimp parts and lobster parts with some vegetables, and then I'm gonna boil it and then filter it and put some cream in and stuff, salt, pepper. It's gonna be lovely. So then we're gonna have some more gold tinsel 2 wraps. I really wanted to have some twist, but I don't have any gold twist. I need to find that. That's gonna last forever. 2 turns. So time for the first hacle. It's gonna be a red hacle, stripped one side, according to the pattern. So I'm gonna do that. Lovely neck. So I'm gonna start small and then try to add longer and longer as we go. So hopefully that's gonna look nice. That one I want. Now I'm gonna go with this one. So I'm just gonna strip one side. Just cleaning it at the same time, like a clean desk. I hope this is going to be sufficient. So I just tie that one in. Oh, sorry. Just doing some tight turns around here. I think I'm gonna start with not too much and then let it grow as we move forward. There we go. I can see through a bit, so I need to put it closer. There we go. So just cutting the stem. Yeah, it looks okay. So I just move forward. And then we can take some more orange silk. This pattern is really, really nice as well. Love this kind of patterns. So I'm gonna tie this one and belly Shannon again on a normal fishing hook, so I can bring them to my favorite river up north in Norway and try them out there. I think they will work pretty well. It's a clear river. It will look awesome. So there we are, just securing that silk. And then some additional gold tinsel. Yeah, it's one of Graham's. I'm tying on a 5/0. Oops, sorry. There we go. And they are just, I love them. And I think that hook will look really good for this pattern. So 2 more additional turns of gold tinsel. There we go. Time for another hackle. Oh, yeah, Dave. I should really try to tie that one as well. After all the treherns are done, or as many as I can manage, then I'm gonna do as many black as possible. Because they are just lovely, fantastic flies. And same here, I'm gonna strip one side. Just removing the fluffy part first. And then we have some really intense purple for the front. It's gonna be interesting to use that one. So I'm just stripping one side of this hackle. And then just clean up. Yeah, I did show you some picture yesterday, Dave. I'm gonna do a new intro for next week, and in that intro there is gonna be some nice picture from that river I'm talking about. It's just amazing. It's as clear as in your bath at home. I think you have like you can see almost 8 meters down in the river, I think. So I do the same here. I just tie the whole thing in, adding some more bags. But it's a long drive. It's I think it's 105 Swedish mile, and 1 mile is 10 kilometer. So yeah, it's like 14 hours something one way. But it's worth it. So I'm gonna start to add a bit more hackle. And then just tie it in, securing it. There we go. And then cut the stem. Yeah, blue water. Correct. Crystal clear and cold. So I'm going to tie in the silk here, 3, 4, and 5. Then we are somehow even. Oops. There we are. Just tie in this one. Just going to remove a few fibers that's left from the silk there. I don't like to have strands. Then we just secure the silk, cut it off, and add some two turns of gold tinsel again. Just tie it in. There we go. Looks all right. Time for another one. See if I can find a bit more length to the feathers. That one can go last, I think. Need to have something in between. Now let me look at these two. Okay. So I'm going to start with a bit longer fibers. Just going to remove one side. Some wax to the thread. And guys, I'm just going to show you what I did find in one of my boxes. Cock of the Rock. So this one is going to be really nice. There we go. So just tight wraps. I think I'm gonna use most of the feather, starting to build up a little bit more volume. There we go. Ah, okay. Cool. I'm gonna have a look at that pattern. There we go. And as you see, the hackle increase in length for each section as intended. So, a bit more orange silk. Yeah, and then as we talked about yesterday, Dave, Rogan. I'm gonna do some Rogan patterns as well. Another Irish fly tying family. I think almost the whole family was tying flies back in the days. So there we are. Fourth section done, almost. Some gold tinsel. Just a bit of wax first. Thank you, Dave. I'm pretty pleased with it so far. I just love this color combination and everything. I think it would be just a fantastic fishing fly, to be honest. So I'm just gonna put it on the back side and then secure it. So I'm gonna cut off the leftover. I don't want to start to build up too much in the front. There we go. Gold in place. But I'm not really pleased with that one. It was good. I took a look on the backside. It did look a bit strange. So it slipped. So let me redo that. Just gonna turn so I can see what I'm doing. Okay. Now we are in position. Looking quite nice there as well. So just tie it in. And then we're gonna go for one of the longer hackles. So we take this one. I do the same, removing one side. So tomorrow it's back to the office. Work week. The weekends just pass too fast. So waxing the thread. Just cutting the last fibers there. This pattern would be nice to tie on a fair. That would be fun. So just going backwards with the thread. And I'm gonna tie it in. There we go. Just gonna check the pattern description. Robert, it's a regular 5-0. From Graham. And in the pattern description, the live description of this video. Yeah, you have all the information if you expand the description, the full pattern, useful links, for instance, contact details for Graham, etc. So 5 sections of orange floss, blah 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 blah. Yeah, it's gonna be a close one here. So I think I'm just gonna do a very short section of orange, and then just go with the purple because it's gonna fill everything anyhow. Yeah. So that's what we do. So let's have a look at this purple one then. It's a saddle, so it's not that nice feathers, but as front hacle, it will work. So I'm gonna look for one of the bigger ones. Maybe even up here. Let me have a look. That one's gonna be boring. There we go. And same here. Strip one side. So I'm gonna try that and see how it looks. So I just prepared it. So a bit of wax again, then we tie it in. So I'm just gonna cut that one off. So let's start to wrap this one then. Oh, it's not super much room in front here. I'm trying to reuse some space. Looking at just thinking, purple throat. Flip it up one side. Yeah. Just a question, David. You guys know blacker patterns much better than I do. It feels a bit wrong to add the front hackle now. But reading at the pattern description, it should be now. But I'm thinking like the belly channel, then it's actually after. I'm not sure what you guys think. Yeah. Confined spaces is something I really enjoy a lot. Let's go with that one. So, next step, toppings. Ta-da! I think I can add like 2 or 3 toppings, and then we're talking cock of the rock, and then start to add more toppings. I think for today, without the front hackle. Come on. Now I'm thinking about maybe the front hackle should be after in front of the wings, so to say. Yeah, okay, cool. So then I'm currently right then. Just want to ask. So. And I'm the guy with the longest tippets ever. Toppings, sorry. So I might get oh, hello. I might get a few necks that I prepared. Heads. Nice flow in these. I'm just gonna put them on the table so I don't forget about them. Oh. Yeah. So I just need to find something really small and nice. Yeah, that picture was lovely. I'm gonna tie that fly as well. So let me just get a few heads here. Everything is too long. Mm-hmm. How about this one? It's completely out of shape. Throw that away. Cool. Thanks a lot, mate. Not really pleased with the look of the toppings. It's always hard with the small one because they never look good. Maybe I just straighten it out a bit. Let's see what happens. Yeah, that can be a start. Yeah, I'm talking about this purple hackle because in the pattern description it states throat purple or dark blue cock stripped at one side. So either it's purple or dark blue. In this case, I used purple. And I'm thinking, maybe I added it too early. Maybe it should be after the wing and stuff. And then you do the purple hackle and then you do the ostrich herl head. Let's get some skin there. Yeah, it will not be better. The small one are hard. And this bird actually had some interesting feathers in the back. They had a black base. So if I don't put this one in orange and red, I have a small Indian crow feather ish. Okay, cool. Then I feel safe. So then I just continue. Thanks, guys. So now I can back to thread with the black one. So first, baby topping. They never look nice. So I'm just gonna measure. That could be something, maybe. So it's starting to get some shape. Slow but steady. So I'm just gonna see which of this small one comes next. Yeah, that can do. That can work. You like my toppings, guys? Yeah, I'm very grateful if that's the case. I'm really trying hard. So that's good. I put them, not everything on top now. I put them side by side so they shift a bit and then get much better flow in the wing. Something Dave taught me. So I think 6 toppings is way too little for this pattern. So I think I'm going to use more because I'm just starting to build up underneath. And this would be number 4. So not sure how many I'm going to use. But as long it's more than at least 6 toppings, then it's okay. But looking at it, yeah, I think that's okay. But it's so little purple. But that's Looking at the pattern description, it's intended to be little, not that much. Otherwise, we wouldn't stripe one side. So I'm not going to redo that. I'm going to stick with it. Now we're starting to get somewhere. 70. Yeah. That's gonna be the granddaddy of the Widowmaker with 70 topics. I think we're ready to start to add some cock of the rock on the sides. Just want to make sure it doesn't fall down too much. There we are. Hi, Daryl. Thanks a lot, Daryl. And this one is saved on YouTube later, so you can always pick up from the beginning. No problem at all. Oh, the book I'm using, it's not the most reliable, but I like it. Let me see. There we are. This is the book I'm using. The good thing, what I like in this one, there's no pictures of other people's flies. It's just pattern descriptions. Or if you couldn't read it, I can just... It's a book by Barry Grocock, The Fly Dresser's Guide to Classic Salmon and Sea Trout Flies. Because I was too lazy to look in my Blackie book. I have that as well. So let me see. I'm afraid these are pretty large feathers, but there's a lot of white on it. So I can remove the white and then it should be working. The smallest bag ever. So yeah, that book is becoming hard to get for sure, but it's a great one. Oh, this one is nice, yeah. So I think I'm just gonna like cut most of the white, and then it will have a nice length of it. And there I found another one. So let me see. Yeah, so left and right. Okay, perfect. So I put the other ones back in the bag. Yeah, everything is going up. Fransen's book. I don't think I got that one yet. I got quite a lot of books, to be honest. I like to collect books as well. So just removing the cock of the rock. So I think if I remove all this white, then it's going to be good. Ah, the Blacker Compendium. Okay. Yeah, the one I got, I'm gonna show you guys. Sorry for doing other stuff than just tying. I got this one. It's a lovely one. Or actually, let me just do like this. Sorry for moving the camera, but I got a few books, and that's maybe half of it. Thanks a lot, Dave. Yeah, I can reach out to Paul and see if he got that book then. Fly tying with Rich Lamont. Hi, how are you, buddy? So, some proper cock of the rock feathers. Just gonna back the thread. Just gonna make sure they are in position. And then we tie them in. I'm gonna tie them a bit higher since we're gonna have a lot of nice stuff on this one. I did compress the toppings. That wasn't really my intention. There we go. A bit large and fluffy. There we go. So I'm just gonna wet the fibers here. So they're not in the way. There we go. So I think I'm gonna add another topping today, and then we continue with all the fun stuff on Tuesday. They're gonna schedule it quite late. There we are. I got the shrimp soup to prepare. Gonna spoil my wife today as well. Yeah, that's gonna work. So then we are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 toppings. So I think it's gonna be like 7, 8, and then we add that one last. Yeah, it's gonna be in the evening, Dave. So I make sure it's like 7 o'clock my time, so 6 o'clock your time. Is that too early, or would that be okay? So just gonna reposition that one. Ah, come on. So we starting to get a bit of a rain there. Time here is now 3:15 in the afternoon. Oh, sorry. So that's the progress so far. We got the real cock of the rock feathers on the side. So we have some really nice things left to do. Yeah, later than better. So then I'm gonna schedule something for like 8. So 7 UK Irish time. Yeah, it's gonna be wood duck on the sides. It's gonna be kingfisher on the side. So I'm gonna have like a big broad strip of barred wood duck. But I'm gonna add a few more toppings before I go add the wood duck. So let me just change that one. Yeah, I can still see. So that's how far we go today with this lovely spirit fly. I hope you enjoyed the video so far, and I got a schedule as soon as I stop this one. I'm gonna schedule the one on Tuesday. I think you can go in and see all my scheduled live streams, and then you will see it in your own time zone, so you can plan accordingly if you want to look at it. It might be completely the wrong time for you guys. If so, it's going to be available to watch later as well. But live is always more fun. Thanks a lot, Dave. It's going to be really interesting to see how it continues. We're going to do it slow and steady. I really appreciate your time and for watching the videos. I'm grateful. Yeah, that's basically it for today, guys. Take care. take care of your family, make some lovely dinner, and enjoy Sunday. Tomorrow the work week start. Take care, guys. Bye.